So right here on Register Ridge is one of the very few, if not only, points in the entire mountain range where you can see both ski huts at the same time. Over here you're looking at the Sierra ski hut, early 1900s. And over here you're looking at the present day ski hut at the Notch. This is obviously Register Ridge going to Baldy. I'm gonna go up there and spend my 40th night on the mountain. I'm not saying I've been up there 40 times. I've been up there a lot more than that. I don't know, maybe close to 100 or more. But this will be my 40th, if not 41st night on the mountain. A month and a week. I'm supposed to meet two friends. I don't know if they're ahead of me or behind me, but I very much doubt they took this trail. They probably took the Sierra Hut trail, so they're probably up there somewhere. But I'll meet them at the top. I had a bunch filmed before this, but my memory card needed a reformat. So I lost the 3 women who pretty much told me, don't do this trail. And I pretty much told them, don't tell me what to do, and took this trail. She's all, you MF, you mother. I tell him not to do it and he does it. Anyway, I'll show more on the way up. I got some cool pictures, but to those 3 women, I'm very sorry, my card reformatted. I'm not sure why it does that. Every once in a while, a GoPro does that. Just about leaving the tree line now. See, the trees are about 50 foot, about 40 foot. Up there you got about 10, 12, maybe 20. We're leaving the tree line real soon. And won't be long before we're on top. Pretty steep here. Pretty steep. Look at that. Keep back. Okay. Above the tree line, just past Devil's Backbone, back over there, and Ridge Trail, Ridge to Ridge is there, and here it's hardwood, I think it's called up there. There's a little weather registry thing up there. Looks like a little lunar module landed up there. I've only spent one night up there. I spent majority of my nights on there, and then 2 over on West Baldy, and 1 on the backside of West Baldy. But another half hour, I'll be up there. They got up there a long time ago, I'm sure. I got 3 people, 2 women and guy. That said there's only 2 up here. That's probably Robert and David. Well, I get up here and they're not here. Damn. They probably think I wasn't coming. Look at that. Look at that. Unless they're over there. I'll shine a light over there tonight. Maybe I'll find them. 10,064. I'm the only one up here. I'll probably spend the night in this one right over here. And this little rock shelter right here. I didn't bring a tent or anything. I'm just cowboy camping, so this will do me fine right there. Look at that. Just home for the night. I'll spend my 40th night up here alone. I thought it was going to be with Dave and Robert. Denied. You never know. Oh, so there it goes. I used 2 canteens coming up here. I have 2 canteens to go down, but I have to cook tonight, so I only need 1 to go down. I'll hit the river, the stream, about 2 hours in, hour and a half in. About an hour and a half in, I'll hit the stream, fill up, and About an hour and a half after that, I'll be back at the car. Okay, quick tour of my camp. Mind you, I was gonna come up this way, so I didn't bring as much water as I would have if I had planned to go the way I went. But I brought that full of cold water. I brought that frozen. That's all I have left. That Nalgene's empty. That Nalgene's empty. So this is empty, other than let's see, some meds in there and some sunscreen in there. Nothing else in this pack. Oh yeah, my hygiene. I threw my hygiene down inside there. Took off my boots, took off my socks, put on these little flip-flops. My bed consists of Tyvek, Z-Lite, quilt, sunglasses, pillow, sport, chicken coconut curry. In the morning I've got cold blueberry cereal. That is the Caldera Cone stove. A little bit of alcohol. That's the case for it. In here I have a headlight, charger, and some cords. This is my GoPro stuff. Lenses, GoPro, extra batteries, my glasses. And this is basically all I brought. That's it. Schmog, camera, my phone, trekking poles. This is it. I think it's about 12 pounds minus water. Minus water is like 12 pounds. That's including food and snacks and coffee. I have coffee and stuff. But minus those waters, including the food, including the fuel, just under 12 pounds, I think. Just met this guy, Steven. He's spent the night up here with us. With us now. I say us because he says there's two guys with hyperlights coming up behind me. Hell yeah! So Dave's up here.
All right.
Robert's behind him.
Yeah, Robert should be here any minute now.
Robert's bringing up a 6-pack and a bucket of chicken.
Fried chicken.
Right on.
Yeah, this will be my first time on the summit of Baldy. Spending the night.
My 40th.
40th, damn. I think for Robert, I think he said this is going to be his third. So
I've been up here a lot of times, maybe 100 or so. I don't know. I never kept track. Sometimes, because a lot of times when I was dating Molly, we only had one day that we could actually do something, so we'd come up here for a day hike and then just go back down.
cool.
But,
Does she still live around here?
no, she lives in Montclair somewhere. She moved off the mountain about 7 or 8 years ago. Without even looking, I've gone over the north side of Baldy in these shoes, and I found a geocache. Right on. Check it out. Come here! Ammo box here. We got this book. We got a book. We got a puzzle. We got a Hot Wheel. We got a granola bar. We got some Rockola granola. There's the puzzle. Got some cocaine. Got an eraser, I think. USB charging cord. It's a couple pins. Check this out. We came up. They came up the bowl. The devil's pin. Look at that. The devil's pin. Right back where I found it. So all kinds of cool stuff in there. Okay, my quilt is also a poncho liner.
Hell yeah!
It's awesome. That's all you need. I'll be all you ever need. Satisfaction guarantee. If you give me half the chance, I'll be your quilt. Curry and a beer. Right on. And the women that were here left me half a canteen of water. It's got some kind of pink stuff in it. I don't know what it is, but no joke. Robert's got, what is that? Is that fish?
This is chicken.
Adobo.
No, it's Hawaiian style. Chicken kantu.
Hawaiian.
Kantu.
Those of you who know what went on this sign, I'm eating on the other side of it in a different perimeter. I'm eating between there and there. Not here, not here, between there and there.
Yeah, notice nobody is eating.
The things that go on in the backpacking world. Jiffy ass pop.
I took it up there. And a bear bit it up there too.
What about the content?
He didn't really mess with it too bad. That bear didn't mess with it. The one at San Gorgonio, they really messed it up.
They crushed everything.
Caldera cone, making some coffee, having my cereal. First light on Baldy.
B&J. The only way to go. Is that Robert?
Yeah, Robert's alive. He woke up.
Okay. So we're gonna check out the onions.
Going to the onion fields.
Valley.
You're old enough to you're old enough to remember that story about the onion fields, the killings on the onion fields at Bakersfield
No.
with the cops. I think they even made a movie about it, the onion fields. I'm gonna go down and show these guys where wild onions grow, where you can go down and get some wild onions for your omelet in the morning. They're year round. You just gotta dig for them. So this is one of the onion fields I found that produces year round. And I found this by up there looking down here and seeing some deer and some bighorn sheep kicking at the ground, eating something. These are what you find. Robert found his first one.
The very first one.
Now I've planted these at home. They don't really multiply. They get bigger, but don't really multiply. So I had about 30 or 40 growing at home. I've since ate them. But this is a good spot. It's right in between West Baldy and Baldy. Right where it comes down the flat right off the road. See this tree stump. This is a good spot. You'll see I camped right here with a Nemo Meta 2, and Molly and I spent the night there. And oh yeah, he found another one. And in the morning we heard some noises, and there's bighorn sheep and deer right here kicking up. I go, they're out there eating it. So I made her an omelet, breakfast in bed with this. Another good place to find it is on the west side of Telegraph Peak. Yeah, Telegraph. The 3 T's. You got Thunder, Telegraph. Telegraph. The west side of Telegraph Peak. The onions are all up and down that side. One more good spot is up by Allison Mine, but you got to be careful because there are some that resemble this that are poison. So you got to smash them and smell them. These here are good, and I'm so sure of it. Delicious. Try one, dude.
All right. Thank you.
On field.
Ooh. Ah!
Fumbled.
I got it.
Taste it, how fresh it is.
That's good.
They're sweet, they're nice and sweet.
Yeah.
They're good in omelets.
So wait, what's the clue to know where to dig?
Well, in springtime you'll see the little shoots, but right now, the best place to do is just find yourself a little rock close to some green where you know the dirt's been kind of moist, and
So probably in the
digging.
shade of the.
Probably right here.
But don't hurt that flower, man. The red flowers are pretty.
Look at that, look at right there. That easy. Where'd he go? There it is. There's two of them. They've got the root coating on them, but
Find one myself.
these are wild edibles. Mount Baldy wild edibles.
Nice. Oh, those are bigger.
Yeah, that's what she
But-
said.
Let's see. Oh, those are big enough. I'll try that with the omelet.
Want to try one?
No, not right now. I want to make a little video and make an omelet. This is a very little one. Look at that.
Hey guys, so we're just digging for wild red.
Well, I can try this.
Good stuff. Oh, we fumbled it. That's too small to even taste, dude.
No. Mmm. Tastes like chicken.
I found a good one right there.
on. Just gotta know where to look. Goes down to Fish Fork, Upper Fish Fork. You go down this, it's that ridge. Where that ridge comes down, there's a trail here that'll meet that. That ridge you can come around from what is that back there? Fish Fork. You can come back from Fish Fork. Is it Fish Fork? Yeah. You can get an upper trail and you can go down and catch, there's a camp back there, an old camp. And then you can rappel down and hit the East Fork. Across over there is the Bighorn Mine. Right about where that quartz strip goes across there towards the top, 3/4 of the way up, and 3/4 of the way that way is a Bighorn Mine. The guy's cabin's right around the corner. There's a mine down there. I found a $50 and a nickel in there. One was 1949 and one was 1920 something, I think. That was the Prairie Sun mine. There are all kinds of things to find up here. You just gotta dig into the history. It gives you clues, and then you go off and find them. When you do, don't put the GPS coordinates. Don't put the instructions. They are hidden. They are pristine for a reason. You give those coordinates, You're going to have the spray paint, you're going to have the trash, you're going to have the crowds, you're going to have the destruction. It will no longer be there. Prairie Sun's there, no graffiti. There's cave pearls in it. I found those coins. There's an area where in the mine there's a collapse. So you got to climb up over the collapse and come back down. It doesn't continue very far, but coming back it's real steep. And when you're coming down, you can only come down to your belly. And whatever you have in your pocket falls out. And that's obviously what happened way back in the 40s or 50s. And somebody lost those coins. Because my stuff started rolling out of my pocket, my coins. And I looked down, and I'm like, oh, there's other coins. I showed my friend, he was a coin collector. He's like, I'll buy them off you here right now on the spot. Not because what they were worth, because of where they were found, how long they'd been there, and the story behind them. I think one was worth $20-something, and one was worth about 40 bucks or something like that. We looked them up. Then we go down the Devil's Backbone. So they came up Sierra Ski Hut. I came up Register Ridge, and then we're going down Devil's Backbone. So this is Register Ridge. This is the one I came up yesterday. But we are not taking this one. We are going to the Devil's Ass Backbone. Yeah, beginning of a forest fire. This area just burned. There's another one starting right there. We'll go report it to the notch. It's a new forest fire starting up right now in the closed area. Now we're on a mission. So see those guys there rappelling? We were up here with Search and Rescue. Search and Rescue reached out to me and said, put together a group and we'll let you guys rappel. And so we rappelled all 7 falls. When we climbed up this, and there's an old trail. You can go up around, go quite a ways back, and you can rappel 7 falls. So even my daughter did it when she was young. It was nice. This is where that girl died this last winter. She was found down there. The young girl that disappeared on Baldy. That's where they found her. Short walk back to the truck. Then we're going down to the lodge. Get us a hamburger, fries, and a lemonade.